Hey guys, this is Travis with Equator Bushcraft coming at you with a gear review video today. And today what we'll be reviewing is this 511 push pack. And the push actually stands for Practical Utility Shoulder Hold. A lot of people don't know that. Here I have it in olive drab. This bag has served me very well. I've been carrying this for over a year and a half now on the four-wheelers, throwing it in the truck, in town, everywhere I go with this. I have this bag with me, and as you can see, the color is held up great. It's a very nice rugged construction. It's made out of 1050D nylon, features all kinds of compartments and different things. And what I'd like to do is unpack this thing and show you guys how I pack it, what I carry, and then you can go from there and tailor it to whatever needs you may have. But the things that I carry are tailored toward what I need to have with me at all times, especially when I'm on the road or in town or away from my vehicle or different things. So what we'll do is I will fix the camera, zoom in on this a little bit, and start unpacking, show you guys some of the things that I found that works, some of the things that does not work so well, and that hopefully will help you guys be able to outfit your bag in the future. Okay guys, so what I want to do is start taking this apart piece by piece and show you guys what I have done, and then you can go from there. I'd like to start with the side pockets. Each side pocket, the left and the right side, are 4 inches by 7 inches by 1.5 inches deep is what I have found on the actual measurements of it. And everyone wants to carry water with them of some capacity. And unfortunately with this bag, because of how it zips back around and even tapers down here at the bottom and zips, it's not like a Maxpedition EDC, which we also have one of those that we can show you guys in a later video. So it makes it really difficult to put a full-size water bottle in here. Even though the website says it will carry a 1-liter bottle, it will carry a 1-liter bottle, but I'm going to show you guys how that looks right now in a second. And we'll get back into this in just a second with how I carry this. This right here is Dave Canterbury's bottle set with his cup, and this fits nicely in here, but as you can see, that's what it looks like. It's not going to zip up very well. That's about as good as it's going to get. So as you're carrying this thing, it's just like that. So this is a 1-liter bottle, but as you can see, it's really pooched out the side. It looks bigger than the bag as you carry it. And if there's any of you guys out there who like to carry the cup with it, this cup will fit in here. Once again, it's really huge for this bag, just because how this pocket is made. But when you zip this up, as you can see, and I'm sure that's protruding inside the bag on my other stuff as well. Remember, 1.5 inches. But anyway, as you can see, that's it if you're wanting to carry it with a cup. So it's going to look like this right here with a 1-liter bottle. You also have the little plastic. They're not completely 1 liters, or 1 liter, sorry. But you have these little, I don't know, it's 650 milliliters, whatever that is. That'll fit in there, and it will zip up because it's skinnier, but it just won't come over it. So it slides in and out really almost too easy. So if you're running or something, this thing could pop out. Just a thought. But you can see what it looks like with one of the plastic bottles there, if you're wanting to carry water. Also, for those of you with the clean canteens, here's a 27-ounce clean canteen bottle without the lid. I just left the lid in there. You can see once again, it's how the zipper comes back in. If this had just been straight, would have been perfect, hands down. It's just really slick, if that concerns you. If not, that's what it looks like with a 27-ounce clean canteen. Once again, no cup for those of you guys who want to carry a cup. So for me, what I found, and this was a lot of trial and error to find this little cup, but this right here is the Tokes 450 milliliter titanium cup. You can find these on Amazon. They're more expensive than the little stainless steel ones and all that, but it was the only thing I could find to fit. And by the way, the 27-ounce clean canteen, it fits in there. It's not perfect by any means, but it's the closest thing I can find to fit this clean canteen in. So what I have done is this fits down in here nicely. It's only 450 milliliters. Fits down in there like that. You guys can see down in there snug. And then what I've done is I bought this 18-ounce clean canteen. It's not a lot of water, but when you're in town or places like that, it gets you through to the next place where you can restore your water or whatever, get more water. So this is an 18-ounce clean canteen. Slides right down in that cup, and just so happens this just zips right up, right over the top of that. So it is nice and snug in there. It's not going to come out. The zippers go how they're designed to go, right over the top of that, as you can see. And so it actually even looks pretty nice sitting down in there. Not bigger than your bag, not bulky, not pulling you over to one side like the 1 liter. And speaking of fit, even this 1 liter and Dave Canterbury's 1 liter bottle and his cup set, I mean, even that's not perfect, but you're not going to get perfect. That's just how it's meant to be. So that's just a little side note. I have found that this 18-ounce clean canteen, it's not a ton of water, but it gives you water, and this has been great, a great fit in this bag. Another really quick side note is my daughters have this bag. This is the Maxpedition g.t.g or good-to-go bag, and we were trying to find them something that they could carry water. Well, first of all, this side pocket on this g.t.g, this good-to-go, there's no chance this is going in here. A normal cup is not going in here. The 1 liter bottle is not going in here. Not very easily, for sure. And I've tried. You can get it in, but you're ripping the stitches out. So once again, it's a girl, so she wanted blue. But anyway, this is the 18-ounce clean canteen, just like I carry in my bag. I got them the same cups, and it fits right down in there. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but she carries this. Fits right down in there, just like that. And here's my cup. Fits in there, but her cup just looks like this. She puts that on there, and she cinches it down, okay? But anyway, as you can see, just a side note, Maxpedition g.t.g, same setup works in this bag as well. Just a side note. So going on into this 511, you have a front pocket here with your little Velcro hook and loop here, so you can put the little patches, morale patches, or your name or whatever. And this little pouch is handy to carry stuff. Like I said, I carry this to town, so if my pockets are full, I throw the receipts in here. I have some Band-Aids in there. I have some water purification powder in there, just in case. I have my mechanics work gloves in there, stuff that you need to easily have access to. I have some of these black latex gloves, just because you never know when you're in town and stuff. These things are going to be handy to have. Also have some duct tape right there. Good old duct tape right in the front pocket. And then some more Band-Aids. So as you can see, that's a nice little size, easy access. Zippers work like a charm. No problem whatsoever. On the top here, this top pocket is 2 3/4 inches wide by 7 inches long by 1.5 inches deep. Different people carry different things in this, but for where I'm at, I carry my sat phone in here. This thing has to be very easily accessed, just in case, because you just never know. And once again, the Maxpedition EDC, which I've said already, it's got the same pocket that comes up straight. The phone fits a little easier in there, but thankfully the phone does fit in here. Once again, it's these rounded zipper edges. So you open this up, pop your sat phone out, just like that. And there's your sat phone out. That's what I carry in that top pocket. And I just put that over the face to keep it from rubbing and scratching. Just a little cloth. So right there is the top of that bag. Once again, that's a 2 3/4 inches wide by 7 inches long by 1.5 inches deep. And that can go down a little bit into your bag if you need to. So that's that pocket. Also, you have some MOLLE here on the outside shoulder strap part, or where it comes up from the to the shoulder strap. You can hang stuff there. Frankly, I don't like stuff hanging from my bags just because it's easily grabbed, pulled, attracting things you don't want to be attracted. It's also got this pocket right here. You can put a little knife in there or something and clip it on, or other things. It has that on both sides. Here it's got the disconnect there, quick connect, buckle. In the back, you have another pocket in the back of the bag here. And in this pocket, I carry my Equinox poncho shelter. It's just nice and small, fits in there nicely, no problem. I also carry my Suntow compass, and this is just a little Walmart camera bag that I got this from. There's a Suntow compass in there. And I also have maps of the places we live in. It's good to have maps if you're unsure about where to get out of Dodge if you need to. So these maps go in the back of this. Also, just in case you might be walking, Ranger beads. So all that fits in the back pocket of this. It's also got the hook and loop in here. So those of you guys who like to carry your weapon or whatever inside the bag, you can get the little holsters and stuff and carry them in there. So that's that back pocket of that bag. Also, just real quick, it's also got this little hook and loop that you can put around your belt. Personally, I don't want to do that because if somebody grabs this, I need to be able to get out of it. But anyway, for those of you who may want to go jogging for some reason with this bag, you can put this right around your belt, snap it up, and it's not coming off. You're good to go. And then the padding is very nice. It's got that nice mesh padding. It feels very comfortable on your body. So that's the back of the bag. Now we go in to the main compartment. Actually, not the main compartment yet. On the front, it has this Velcro expandable pockets. And in this, carry my bandana, just in case. I have some wipes, always handy for these. And I also have some meds with me. Headaches, I even have malaria meds. I have some sea legs for sickness, just everything. Charcoal for poisoning, just a little plain-o little bitty box, and that slides right down in there. It's very easy to get to, and I use this more than you know. Also in here, have some little vitamin C packs just in case, different stuff, but I also have my Light My Fire plastic fork just in case, you never know, but that fits down in there. And also behind, that's it for that. Those expand, in the middle, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, as you can see. And there's one right behind it. So you close that, you got one right behind it that's not Velcro. This just kind of a divider flap for the main compartment. In that I carry some hand sanitizer. It's good for starting fires and cleaning your hands. Also, I carry this Platypus 1 liter water gatherer, I guess you could call it. But this is always handy to have for water collection. It folds to nothing, fits right down in there as well. And then, believe it or not, I carry elephant turd. I know that's kind of weird, but if you guys have watched our videos, you've seen that we did elephant turd tender. And this is just a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, a 1 gallon, and it's just for collecting stuff. I go around, you can collect as you're out and about, and that's some elephant turd right there. Also, worst case scenario, I dump the elephant turd out somewhere, I got another water collector. So that's in there as well. And that's all that's in that compartment right there. Now for the main compartment, I have my chamois. with where we live, or I'd say just anywhere. It's just good to have some extra head covering just in case you, for some reason, forget your hat, or you're in a very sunny place, or you need to fit in. And this is very convenient. It's very nice, just hanging around your neck if you need more space inside the bag. So I carry my shema right there in the main compartment. Also, I carry this little tiny water filter. I do not even remember the name of this thing. It says Pure Easy. That's what it says on it. This is like a micro. I think it filters down to 0.01. Most just filter down to 0.02. I just threw this in the other day because it's so small and I found it. Just to have, just in case it would help. I think it was like $30. Bought this a few years ago. So that's in the main compartment. Also, I have my GPS, just a Garmin E-Trax. Stays in the bottom of the bag. Very tough, but it stays in the bottom of the bag. And I have the maps of wherever I'm at on this. It's a good idea wherever you're going to have that. Also carry my Lansky Tactical Sharpener, I think is what this one's called. That just slides down in there in my bag, and you'll see why I carry that. Just a second. I carry that because inside this bag you have the main compartment that we just emptied, which is 8 inches by 8 inches by 4 inches. Okay, 8 by 8 by 4 wide. And so inside that you have this mesh divider, and in that mesh I carry my SE4. This is where my SE4 stays, right inside. So in this little long pocket right here, right beside the pin holders, you can see this little long strip. I carry my lighter. That's for sure fire right there. Also in this pocket is a little Ziploc bag, and in that Ziploc bag I have char cloth. I have some other tenders in there. It's almost like char powder now. It's hard to carry char cloth when it's outside a tin. But anyway, I just have some of the normal little tenders you break open. You can start a fire pretty easy. Then I have Dave's Micro Inferno. It's the stick one. Love these things. You can cut these things in little M&M size shapes. I got 1 minute and 45 seconds off an M&M size tablet off of this. So you got like 6 fires, for sure fires with this. Love these things. Then also, I have Old Faithful here. Just a 5/16 ferrocerium rod. All that slides right down in that pocket. So that pretty much covers what I carry inside the main compartment. Also, when you live in a foreign country and you need to go to the bank. It's not like carrying US dollars, and you need to carry a lot of money. Typically to the dollar, it's a lot of paper. And so I'll take the shema out, or press the shema in and really wrap it around the GPS, and then I'll carry my money up here on top of this. It's nice for that too. In this pocket here, the other, depending if you're right or left-handed and how you like to carry your water bottle, the other side, the other 4 by 7 by 1.5 inch pocket, what I carry in here is I have some gauze in a sterile wrap. I have this Israeli compression bandage right here that I carry. And I have some more gauze, just a little gauze. And then I have a bandana, another bandana. And you can use these bandanas, as many of you know, for straining your water, just wounds, just whatever. So that pretty much covers our 511 push pack. And also, forgot, you have some loops here. And I like to just carry my 511, my 550 paracord in here. And this is, I've only done this once with the paracord, so it's getting kind of loose, but typically I just wrap it around a few times, and this right here is ready to rock and roll. Remember, I had the Equinox poncho tarp set up in here. You got to have cord if you're going to set that up as a tarp quickly, unless you want to make cord. But anyway, I carry, this is about 12 feet, this is about 10 feet, I think it is. So it just fits easily right there. It blends in with the bag. Thankfully, they got colors of 550 paracord. Blend it right in with your bag. It's not, doesn't make a big scene. So anyway, that pretty much covers our 511 push pack. Love this bag, very tough, very durable. highly recommend it. So guys, that's the review of the 511 push pack. One thing I did forget to mention, and it's for some reason very difficult to find, is the cubic inches of this bag. And now you can set down, if you can find every pocket measurement, and calculate it. But what I found is it's about 370 cubic inches total, is what I found. And so we can check on that and do some different runs and measurements, but there was a website I found that said it was 370 cubic inches. That seems a little small. It might be a little more, but that's what I found. I haven't sat and measured every pocket to find out. But anyway, hope you guys like the video. If you do, please go and subscribe to us for our latest videos. And remember guys, practice for the crisis, so that in the crisis it's just like practice.